Hello, fellow hunters, and welcome back to Call of the Wild. We are continuing our adventures here in Mississippi Acres, working to unlock the entire map of all of its points of interest, as well as grab a gold trophy animal of every type from the map. As of today, we have the bobwhite quail, green-winged teal, wild hog, and American alligator left to grab on this particular preserve. But either way, we're going to go through the entire map trying to grab all of the points of interest as well. The plan for today is to head over to this point of interest here and then unlock this viewpoint. And then anything else that might be around here, we'll go ahead and grab that as well. And then I'm assuming that's not going to take that long to do. So then after that, we'll head over, grab this viewpoint here, explore this area, and at the very least, grab this outpost over here. So that's kind of what we have going on as far as the plan for today. Our loadout for today's hunt is going to be the Malmer 7mm for our class 4 to 9 animals. The 243 competitor pistol for our class 2 and 3 animals. We have the Strandberg 10-gauge executive shotgun from the recently released high caliber weapons pack, as well as the 22 Defender pistol for our class 1 animals. This will be for anything that might be moving, and this will be for anything that might be far away and just kind of sitting still. And lastly, we have the Sunberg 454 as our defense weapon, just in case anything decides to try to get froggy with us. So, all of that being said, we're going to go ahead and continue unlocking points of interest and hopefully finding something interesting to shoot at. But assuming that doesn't happen, I guess I'll see you over at the lookout point here. I totally forgot to press play before I did that. Sorry about that. All right, we have a couple of waypoints that we can grab. So we'll head over here to this outpost and then grab this over here. And then I'm not really sure what how we should handle things after that. We'll kind of play it by ear as we go. I did get a call from a bobwhite quail, and then there was a little 3 to 5 raccoon off in the distance. I didn't bother going after them because I didn't bother going after the raccoon because it was too small to be worth the time it was going to take to go do that. It was far enough away. I didn't really want to have to go run after it. And then I never got sight of the bobwhite quail. I will definitely go after those if I have any opportunity at all, because they are on the list of things that we still need to grab for the trophy wall. So we'll continue trying to get that done, but the quail are going to be really difficult because of how small they are. So unless we get lucky and there happens to be a trophy one flying around in like a big open field or something like that, we're going to have a really hard time with that one. But anyways, we got about a half a kilometer until we get over to the outpost over here, so I'll see you over there in a second. Got ourselves a pig here. Oh, wrong button. Ah, really? Is that it? So one of them had a 122, which, you know, theoretically could be gold. They had a max score of 132 anyway. I think it was this first one that we shot. There we go. That's what we want to see. Okay, so now we've gone ahead and marked off our wild hog as our gold trophy for this map. So that's good. Let me head over and record the score. A wild hog. That is our last tusked animal that we need for our trophy for all of these maps, so that's cool. 102.07 is going to be our best score for that, so that's cool. We got him right at the double lung shot and a liver and a stomach. We got him with pretty much everything, so that was really nice. It's always nice when we're able to have the hogs kind of run right in front of us, because I don't know why they did that. I don't understand what their instinct is, other than they decided they had already decided on the location, and it didn't matter what anybody else was doing. That's just where they were going. So I don't know, but I'm glad that worked out the way that it did, because right there, because it worked out with us getting our wild hog. Also a very good movie. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. But other than that, we still have the American alligator and a couple of birds to grab on this map. If you have been watching the series for a long time, you know that I'm not necessarily overly concerned about getting birds on the various maps, mostly because bird hunting generally requires especially the ducks and things like that, the ducks and the goose and all that, generally requires a bit of specialized equipment, and we don't typically run around with that on us all the time. So realistically, I'm mostly only concerned about getting an American alligator before we leave here. If we can grab a bobwhite quail or a green-winged teal, I mean, I'd really like to get the bobwhite quail because that's not really, that doesn't really require special equipment to grab. You know, you don't need decoys and things and blinds and all that stuff to grab those. But like especially the duck, the green-winged teal, I'm not overly concerned about that. We'll go to a map. We'll go back through on when we start doing our full-on hunting setup, like our just hunting, not exploring anymore. Once we're done doing all the maps, we'll come back through and then we'll go after specific animals with the proper equipment. Because when we're just running around like this, it's a little difficult to specialize your gear towards, you know, certain things that require these specific things to get a good chance of grabbing things. So we'll go ahead and do that. So anyways, as you can see, we've made it to the outpost here. We're going to go ahead and get this unlocked, and then we'll continue west towards the next one, which is going to be this guy over here. Over that way. And then I think after that, we'll fast travel back here, grab whatever this is. I'm not sure why we didn't see that when we were over here, but we'll head back over here, grab that. Then we'll fast travel back up here and see if we can make our way across. Oop, of course, it got stuck there. See that? I'm gonna be ready to pull out my pistol in case they run at me again. Oh, there they are. 68. I just saw one like right there. 88. Ooh, 166. Oh yeah, we got him good. 166 could technically be a diamond, so we'll go straight after that guy and see. Diamond for the wild hogs, according to my spreadsheet, is 144.2, and with a 166 and a level, well, I mean, the level 4 makes it less likely, but you know, there's a chance. It could be a diamond. Realistically, though, because it's not a level 5, it's probably just a really large gold. It'll probably be at the upper end of the gold spectrum, but I don't foresee it actually popping over into that spectrum. But we'll see. I'm going to leave you guys in so that you can have the suspense along with me of whether this is actually going to turn into a diamond or if it's just going to be a gold. And more experienced hunters will probably know the answer before I even get there, because you saw the numbers and you crunch the numbers in your head already, and you're like, nope. Or yeah, that's actually a good chance. Let's find out though, because we're going to find out as soon as we pop onto here. 9 to 11. Oh. Aw. Well, that didn't work out. Alright, yep. Man, really close to diamond though. We'll go ahead and tax this guy and we'll update our score. So now our max is 139.54. Apologize for the car alarm if you can pick that up on the microphone. But unfortunately, there's not much I can do about that. Okay, so I'm going to run over here on the off chance that maybe I can grab this guy before he goes away. Because we do need an alligator. But, oh. Well, okay, that was something. And unfortunately, it doesn't seem like the alligators get aggressive like the crocodiles do in the other map. which is unfortunate. It's always nice when they make it easy for you by just running up to you, but whatever. There's not much we can do about it other than whine and complain or just move on. So I'm going to just move on because whining and complaining sucks. Let's go. I have continually forgotten to mention at the beginning of these videos. I do it in my Elite Dangerous videos, but I need to remember to do them in these as well. We are running a GoFundMe campaign for our mother-in-law. She had her car totaled by a hit and run, and she only had liability insurance because, you know, we're all broke. So we're just trying to raise up a little bit of money to be able to buy her a car so that she can get around. So if you would like to do a good deed and help out with that, the GoFundMe is being run by my sister-in-law. I have nothing to do with it. None of that money goes to me. It's purely just to help out a lady who really needs a new car. So please be sure to click the link. I'll try to remember to put it in the description. I don't remember if it's in this series, but I'll try to remember to put that in there. And if I don't, please be sure to leave a comment reminding me to do it so that I make sure that I do. We're going to go ahead and fast travel over to this outpost over here since we unlocked that point of interest so that we can go and get the other one done. Wait for this to finish loading. Eventually. There we go. All right. And then we'll head over here and get this unlocked. And then, like I said, we'll fast travel back here and then run around to this one or up to this one, however that ends up working out. It would be nice if I could quit getting stuck on terrain. Oh man, since the inception of this channel, I have been complaining about getting stuck on terrain. It just never stops. Alright, so I heard some bobwhite quail making some noise over here. I'm going to charge and hopefully get them to fly up in the air. Hopefully they're here in the clearing. So I'm just looking out for some specks, basically. I don't see anything. Oh. 104. That'll work. Alright, I'm not sure. Yeah, there was bobwhite quail over here somewhere, and they were making noise, but somehow I didn't see them take off. Generally, I can see them flying. They're big enough that you can see them if they're in the air, but I don't know. Somehow just didn't catch them. But let's go see how we did on this wild hog. It's probably going to be a silver because it was only had like a 104 max estimate. I'm not expecting this to. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to really be a gold. But we got him. We got him right there in the vitals. So that's not too bad. Let's take a look and see if maybe we can spot an alligator over here. Just because running after them has not turned out well for me. So we'll take a second and just look around. I think I got kind of spoiled with the Australia map because you didn't really have to hunt. Oh. Crap. Oh, geez. I thought I hit him. Oh. The zeroing had been shifted. I don't recall doing that. Well, that's super frustrating. That one's trivial. I'm really trying to go after trivial. That mythical would have been really nice if I'd been able to grab him. Alright, well, I guess we'll run along this way. I'll bring you guys back if I spot anything like that again. Alright, so this is going to turn out to be a flag point of interest. I guess we're probably going to have to go after that next. But we'll read this off, fast travel back over to the other spot, and then see what we can get done. The name Mississippi derives from an Ojibwe word meaning great river or father of the waters, and many Native American tribes have historically called Mississippi home. The Choctaw were most likely the original Mississippians and remain the most populous tribe to this day, but between 1500 and 1800, over 21 tribes lived in the area, including the Chickasaw, Natchez, Yazoo, and Biloxi. From the 1830s onwards, members of the so-called five civilized tribes were forcibly displaced from their ancestral homelands east of the Mississippi to make way for white settlers. Thousands died from disease or starvation. Today, the Mississippi Band of Choctaw Indians is the only federally recognized tribe in the state of Mississippi. It numbers about 10,000 people. Well, there you go. All right, so we're going to go ahead and fast travel back over to this guy here. And then I'll run up, and I'm guessing I'm going to have to go over to that bridge. So I'm just going to go that direction anyways, because it'll be a waste of time to just walk straight up and find out that, you know, I had to go to the bridge. So, see you guys once we get to the lookout point. All right, we're going to try again with the bobwhite quail. As you can see, we have a vocalization within 100... Oh, there we go. Course. Oh, I have to wait for them to fly, right? I don't think I can... Okay, well, hopefully one of those are going to turn out to be the gold that we need. Alright, a little silver. Keep a lookout, trying to find all of these little ones. I don't think any of them made it into the woods. Fortunately, they all flew kind of right towards me, except for one that was trying to fly away, so I don't think any of them are going to be too far away. Hey, there we go. That's going to be our gold. So we'll tax that guy. We're going to call the bobwhite quail good. Put that on there, and then we're going to record our score. Wait, small birds, quail, bobwhite. We are looking for 202.39. I'm not sure why it made it bold. There we go. We're going to fill it with the gold thing there. And that takes care of our bobwhite quail for the map. So any more that we happen to find that might end up being gold. Okay. I'm confused as to what just happened there, but whatever. And then I think we shot one more over here. Is it this one, or was there one more? Okay, just another little bronze. I hear a horse off in the distance in real life. There is a party or something going on in the park nearby. Okay. So, yeah, as expected, we're not really... Yeah, we're going to have to run over to the bridge down the way to be able to get across the river here, but that's all right. So I will run across... I'll run through over here and meet you guys over there. And here we are at the lookout point. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll run down here and grab this outpost here, and then we'll save this for the next episode because I really don't feel like going through the rest of that right now. I'm feeling a little bit extra tired. Just we moved to a new spot, and I'm having to catch up on some of the duties and responsibilities in this new area where they haven't really been kept up to where they should be. So I'm having to do a lot of extra stuff, and it's very physically intensive compared to what my body is capable of anymore. So, yeah, I have a little bit less energy than I typically would. Not your guys' problem, but I'm already low energy as it is, and pushing it more is just not for me for today. So, what the? Oh. Okay, we could do that too. Nice silver. I saw another one fall. but I don't remember where it was when I shot. I don't remember what direction it was. Map gonna tell me? The problem is that I didn't spot it before I shot it. I just saw a speck flying and went for it. But I'm almost positive that we shot it and it fell. Right? Am I crazy? Oh, there it is. Okay. Like I was relatively sure that I got at least one more. Alright, there we go. The bronze. Okay. So yeah, let's run back over here to this outpost, and I think that'll probably be it for today. Especially because there's this party going on, I don't know, a few hundred yards away from my trailer. And they're being very loud and obnoxious, and there's like an opera singer making all kinds of noise, and it's penetrating even through the wall of my trailer. So, yeah. Recording for an extended period of time just wasn't in the cards today. Alright, so that's going to go ahead and do it. Hopefully you guys had lots of fun today. Be sure to click that like button if you did, so that the YouTube algorithm will know and send the video out to as many people as possible. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider doing so now, so that when the next video comes out, it will show up in your feed and you will be able to watch it as soon as it becomes available. Channel members do get early access to all of my content, so be sure to click that join button, check out the list of options available there, and decide if any of those are right for you. If you're not interested in a continuing commitment in the form of a membership, you can leave YouTube's version of a tip with that thanks button. Direct contributions such as these are greatly appreciated and a critical component to helping to turn this channel into a full-time gig, which is the dream. Again, another reminder to please check out the GoFundMe in the description below to help out our mother-in-law. She really needs to get that replacement car. Nothing fancy, just a basic vehicle to get around. Again, thank you very much for your time. Hope you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to come back for the next one, and I'll see you then.